Javed Miandad, born on June 12, 1957, in Karachi, Pakistan, is one of the most iconic and revered cricketers in the history of the game. His journey to cricketing greatness began at a young age, and he quickly made his mark in the domestic circuit. Miandad's rise to prominence in international cricket began in the late 1970s, when he made his debut for Pakistan. He initially appeared in a match against New Zealand in 1975, but his true breakthrough came in the 1976 series against the West Indies, where his temperament and ability to handle pressure were immediately evident. Miandad's consistency and skill as a middle-order batsman, coupled with his resilience, quickly earned him a permanent spot in the Pakistan national team. Over the years, Miandad played several defining innings that showcased his immense talent. His versatility with the bat allowed him to adapt to various formats of the game, and he became known for his ability to chase down challenging totals. He was a key player for Pakistan during the 1980s, a decade that saw him shine in both Test and One-Day Internationals (ODIs). One of the defining moments of Miandad's career came during the 1983 Cricket World Cup, when he helped Pakistan reach the semi-finals with some crucial performances. However, it was the 1986 World Cup that would forever solidify his legacy as a cricketing great. Miandad's unforgettable last ball six against India in the 1986 World Cup semi-final is etched in the memories of cricket fans across the globe. The match had reached a tense climax, and Miandad's remarkable finish led Pakistan to victory, sending them to the final. The iconic moment not only defined Miandad's career, but also became a symbol of his fighting spirit and determination under pressure. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, Miandad continued to be a consistent performer for Pakistan. He captained the team in several series and was a key figure in Pakistan's cricketing strategy. His leadership qualities were widely recognized, and despite the often turbulent nature of Pakistan's cricketing environment, Miandad's calm demeanor and tactical approach helped guide the team through many challenging situations. His batting prowess, combined with his mental toughness, made him one of the most respected players in international cricket. Miandad's career reached its pinnacle in 1992, when Pakistan won the Cricket World Cup under the captaincy of Imran Khan. Miandad, though not in his prime, was an integral part of the team and contributed significantly during the tournament. His experience and composure provided stability to Pakistan's batting lineup, and he played a vital role in ensuring the team's success. Pakistan's victory in the 1992 World Cup was a historic moment for the country, and Miandad's involvement in the tournament further cemented his status as a cricketing legend. Javed Miandad's contribution to Pakistan cricket extends far beyond the boundaries of the field. His legacy is not only defined by his on-field achievements, but also by the way he influenced generations of cricketers in Pakistan. Miandad's technique, his commitment to the game, and his ability to thrive under pressure set a benchmark for future players. His ability to perform in critical situations was unparalleled, and he became known for his remarkable consistency, adaptability, and mental strength. After retiring from international cricket in the mid-1990s, Miandad remained involved with the sport both as a coach and a mentor. He served as Pakistan's national team coach on multiple occasions, using his vast experience to guide younger players. His time as a coach was marked by efforts to bring stability and discipline to Pakistan cricket, focusing on improving both technical skills and the mental aspect of the game. Miandad's contribution to Pakistan cricket is not limited to just his playing and coaching career. He also played a pivotal role in raising the profile of Pakistani cricketers on the international stage. Miandad's achievements were recognized globally, and he was lauded as one of the finest batsmen of his era. Throughout his career, he scored over 8,000 runs in Test cricket and more than 7,000 runs in ODIs, making him one of the most prolific run scorers in the history of the game. Miandad's relationship with his fellow cricketers, both in Pakistan and around the world, was one of mutual respect. His ability to stand up for his team and represent Pakistan with pride and passion earned him admiration across the cricketing community. Despite the pressures of international cricket, Miandad remained unwavering in his commitment to the sport and his country. Even after retiring from international cricket, Miandad remained a prominent figure in Pakistan's cricketing culture, offering his insights through commentary and media appearances. His impact on the game has been immeasurable, and his name continues to be spoken with reverence by fans and players alike. Javed Miandad is remembered not only for his remarkable batting skills, but for his ability to lead and inspire Pakistan to achieve success on the global stage. His legacy as one of the greatest cricketers of all time is firmly established, and his influence continues to resonate within the world of cricket. Miandad's influence on the game extended beyond his time on the field. Even after his retirement, his insights into cricket remained highly valued. As a respected voice in the cricketing world, he provided commentary and analysis that helped shape the understanding of the game for both players and fans. His ability to break down a match's strategy, identify key turning points, and offer advice on mental fortitude in high-pressure situations made him a sought-after figure in the cricketing media. Javed Miandad's journey also involved several moments of controversy, a feature common to his career. His relationship with Pakistan cricket officials and his occasional clashes with the cricketing establishment showed the intensity with which he approached the game. Despite the challenges, Miandad never wavered in his love for the sport and his commitment to Pakistan. His uncompromising nature often led to differences of opinion, but it was this very trait that made him a fighter and a stalwart for Pakistan. Miandad's post-retirement life also saw him engaging in various philanthropic efforts, supporting initiatives for the development of sports in Pakistan, particularly cricket. He has been involved in the establishment of cricket academies, aimed at nurturing young talent and providing them with the proper tools to excel on the international stage. His passion for growing the game and ensuring future generations of cricketers had the right resources to succeed was evident in his continuous work to improve Pakistan's cricketing infrastructure. Despite his intense public persona, Miandad is known for his deep love of family and community. Behind the public figure was a man who valued loyalty, hard work, and discipline. He was always a firm advocate for the well-being of the sport, and his off-field contributions have had a significant impact on shaping the landscape of Pakistan cricket. He served as a mentor to many players, including young talents who went on to make a name for themselves on the world stage. Miandad's legacy, while firmly rooted in the records he set and the matches he played, is also built on the cultural significance of his achievements. His contributions to Pakistan's cricketing history were instrumental in inspiring millions of young people to pick up a bat or ball and dream of playing. All over the world with some unforgettable moments. Miandad represented Pakistan with immense pride, but at the same time, he garnered the respect of cricketers across the globe. He became a symbol of how cricket could transcend borders and unify fans from different cultures and countries. In terms of his batting style, Miandad was known for his ability to play both attacking and defensive cricket with equal ease. His technique was built on a solid foundation, but it was his temperament that truly set him apart. Whether it was playing a long, patient innings or finishing off a tight chase with flair, Miandad adapted to the needs of the team and the match situation with unparalleled skill. His ability to handle the pressure of chasing challenging targets, particularly in ODIs, earned him a reputation as a reliable finisher, a role that has become a hallmark of modern-day cricket. Miandad's contributions weren't limited to just his playing days. As a coach, he played a pivotal role in shaping the future of many Pakistani cricketers. His coaching philosophy focused on building mental resilience, something that he had mastered during his playing career. Players who worked under him often spoke of the mental strength and discipline he instilled in them. Miandad's influence as a coach has been significant, and while he didn't always remain with the national team for long stretches, the time he spent mentoring players left a lasting impact on their careers. Even in retirement, Miandad's role in cricket didn't diminish. He continued to serve as an advisor to the Pakistan Cricket Board (PCB) and worked on various cricket-related initiatives aimed at improving the state of the game in Pakistan. His experience as a player and his vast knowledge of the game made him a valuable resource, and his commitment to the sport never waned. As a voice of reason in Pakistan's cricketing circles, Miandad continued to speak out on important issues, such as the development of youth cricket and the improvement of Pakistan's domestic structure. Miandad's relationship with the public and the media was also complex, as he was known for his straightforward and sometimes blunt opinions. This candor made him a polarizing figure in the cricketing world, but it also earned him the admiration of those who valued honesty and integrity. His willingness to stand up for what he believed in, even if it meant challenging the established norms, only added to his mystique as a fearless competitor and a champion for Pakistan's cricketing interests. Despite all his accolades and achievements, Miandad has remained a humble and grounded individual. He has consistently emphasized that his success on the field was a result of hard work, discipline, and a deep love for the game. His personal life has been marked by his devotion to his family, and while the spotlight of international cricket may have placed him under intense scrutiny, Miandad has always stayed true to his values and beliefs. Today, as Pakistan continues to produce world-class cricketers and cement its place in international cricket, Miandad's legacy remains firmly embedded in the history of the sport. His name is celebrated in the halls of cricketing fame, and his contributions are continually acknowledged by fans and players alike. Every time a Pakistani cricketer steps onto the field, whether in a domestic match or on the global stage, Miandad's impact is still felt. Javed Miandad's place in the annals of cricket history is unassailable. His journey, marked by triumph, adversity, and resilience, is one that every cricket fan cherishes and looks back on with admiration. He remains a true legend of the game, and his story will continue to inspire future generations, ensuring that his remarkable legacy in cricket will never be forgotten. For their country, he is a figure of national pride, with his career reflecting the spirit and resilience of Pakistan itself. His performances in high-pressure moments, his leadership under difficult circumstances, and his unparalleled determination to succeed made him not just a cricketer, but a symbol of perseverance. One of Miandad's most celebrated achievements post-retirement was his influence on Pakistan's revival in the cricketing world in the early 2000s. His experience as a mentor, having witnessed the highs and lows of international cricket, allowed him to impart valuable wisdom to the team during its rebuilding phase. He emphasized the importance of self-belief and mental toughness, traits he embodied throughout his career. His impact on Pakistan cricket is best measured by the numerous accolades and tributes he has received over the years. From awards recognizing his contributions to the sport to his inclusion in various cricketing halls of fame, Javed Miandad's place in cricket history remains secure. He was not just a product of his time, but a game-changer who influenced cricket's evolution in Pakistan and beyond. His legacy is woven into the fabric of Pakistan's cricketing story and will continue to inspire future generations. Though Miandad has stepped back from the public eye in recent years, his contributions to the sport remain as relevant as ever. His influence on Pakistan cricket, particularly in terms of developing the country's reputation as a formidable force in the international cricketing world, cannot be overstated. His career and legacy, marked by a blend of sporting excellence and national pride, continue to shine brightly as a testament to his incredible contributions to the game. As the years have passed, Javed Miandad's stature as one of Pakistan's greatest sports figures has only grown. His story transcends the boundaries of cricket, becoming a part of Pakistan's national identity. For many, Miandad symbolizes a spirit of resilience and the power of never giving up, no matter the odds. His career is celebrated not only for the runs he scored and the matches he won, but for the manner in which he played the game. With unyielding resolve, a sharp cricketing mind, and an unwavering commitment to his country, Miandad's presence in Pakistan cricket was a source of inspiration to many players who followed in his footsteps. Players like Inzamam-ul-Haq, Shoaib Malik, and even current players such as Babar Azam have spoken about how Miandad's style and approach to the game shaped their own careers. His impact on the game wasn't confined to the cricket field. It extended into the way cricketers approach the mental side of the game, the discipline required to succeed at the highest level, and the importance of understanding the nuances of strategy. Furthermore, Miandad's legacy is also tied to his pioneering role in Pakistan's cricketing history. He was one of the first players to bring attention to Pakistan's potential as a cricketing powerhouse, setting the stage for the future generations of cricketers. His performances in the international arena, especially against top teams such as the West Indies, India, Australia, and England, showed that Pakistan could compete with and beat the best. He was part of a generation that helped build the foundation for Pakistan's success in global cricket tournaments, culminating in the historic 1992 World Cup victory. After retiring from international cricket, Miandad's relationship with Pakistan's cricket board was sometimes complicated, yet his passion for the game never waned. His leadership and coaching stints, though not always without controversy, were valuable in bringing a sense of discipline and focus to the team. His efforts to help improve Pakistan's cricket infrastructure, including the creation of training academies and support for emerging players, were crucial in shaping the future of Pakistan cricket. His focus was not just on immediate success, but on the long-term sustainability of the sport in his country. Miandad also remained an influential voice in the politics of cricket, both in Pakistan and internationally. His advocacy for fair play, transparency, and his push for greater opportunities for young players to break into the national team were central to his efforts. Even as he distanced himself from direct involvement in the team, his guidance remained sought after by players and administrators alike. Off the field, Miandad was known for his deep commitment to family, community, and his roots in Karachi. Despite being one of the most celebrated cricketers in Pakistan, he remained grounded and never lost touch with his humble beginnings. His sense of duty to his family and his role as a mentor to the younger generation extended beyond cricket. He was active in several charitable activities, and his charitable work for the underprivileged was just as much a part of his life as his cricketing achievements. Miandad's legacy is a multi-layered one, encompassing the entirety of his career. From his unforgettable performances on the field to his contributions as a coach, mentor, and ambassador for cricket in Pakistan. His story is one of success built on passion, determination, and an unrelenting desire to make Pakistan proud. As cricket continues to evolve, the younger generation of players and fans will continue to look up to Javed Miandad as an example of what it means to represent one's country with pride, integrity, and excellence. In the end, Javed Miandad is not just remembered for the records he set or the games he won. He is celebrated for the spirit he brought to the sport, an indomitable spirit that continues to inspire the cricketing world long after his retirement from the game. His place in cricketing history is secure, not only as one of the greatest batsmen to ever play the game, but as a true ambassador of the sport, a symbol of Pakistan's strength and a lasting influence on generations of cricketers to come. As time passes, Javed Miandad's influence on Pakistan's cricketing culture continues to be felt. His name is often mentioned whenever discussions arise about the pillars of Pakistani cricket, alongside other legends like Imran Khan, Wasim Akram, and Waqar Younis. Miandad's career set a standard for what it meant to be a cricketer, not just in terms of technical ability, but in terms of mental toughness and emotional resilience. His ability to maintain composure under pressure, especially in the most tense and critical moments, has become a reference point for young players aspiring to achieve greatness in the sport. One of the lasting aspects of Miandad's legacy is his ability to overcome adversity. His career was not always smooth sailing, and like many sports figures, he faced numerous challenges, both personal and professional. Whether it was controversies surrounding his selection in the national team or disputes with cricket administrators, Miandad weathered every storm with determination. His resilience in the face of adversity is a lesson that has inspired not only cricketers, but people from all walks of life in Pakistan. His belief in his own abilities, despite the many ups and downs he encountered, highlighted the importance of self-confidence and perseverance. Miandad's contribution to the cricketing community also extends beyond the boundaries of Pakistan. His series of encounters with some of the best cricketers in the world, whether it was his gritty battles with India's legendary bowlers or his memorable performances against the mighty West Indies and Australia, provided cricket fans